know, there's always a question of the kind of leader I want to be. But then I asked myself the kind of leader I need to be. And to be able to understand the kind of leader I need to be, there's certain skill sets that you need to adopt. You need to understand the trends that are going on, and you need to really perfect your skill sets to become what is needed in that particular environment. So I needed a program that would really address the comfort of my work environment. And UONGOZI Institute provided that for me.
So the world is changing, and for any organization to continue being relevant and to really change the way things have been done, it's important to always learn. One of the things that inspired me to join this program is when I saw the content. It's about shaping leadership skills. It's about how do we use technology in what we do in the day-to-day activity in the organization and in the field. So with the eagerness to want to learn new skills and how to use different tools to improve the impact that we are making in the community, that's why I decided to apply for this program.
I don't know how many people believe in a fantasy. I had this fantasy about UONGOZI Institute, the black, blue suit, you know. Every time I met about UONGOZI Institute, it was about the black and the blue suit. So I loved it. So I started to explore what exactly do they offer. So at one point, there was a course I wanted, and then I landed on the certificate course. So I was asking myself, is this something I want to do? Should I do it or not? But then when I got in the very first 2 modules, I said, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be.
One of the things that I wanted to gain as my expectation for this program was about leadership program, but also to understand how do we, because we're in the world of digital economy, so how do we use digital tools to improve our operation, but also to improve the way we make the impact in the community. So I'm happy to say that though the program just ended last month, but the knowledge and skills that I gained, I don't think that this 1 month is enough for me to implement everything. So I'll say that in terms of knowledge, my expectations was met. Now it's on my responsibility to make sure that all the knowledge that I learned, to make sure that that knowledge is transferred to my team, but also to make sure that everything is now done differently so that we can move from this level that we are in to the next level.
Section 2 spoke to me directly because of issues pertaining to service management processes. And when you talk about service, how people respond to the services you give, I found that very relevant. You know, how you need to listen more, you need to understand, think with a greater understanding of the person's perspective and see how that fits into the solution you want to provide for them. And I think that's really something that has been missing in this public space that we offer our services. Most of us feel like we need to instruct more of what needs to be done. But with how the world is right now and knowing that what we are doing is a service, and the service needs to put the receiver of the service at the center. We need to understand how they think. You know, we need to understand their environment, their background, their economic setting, so that once you interact with them, you know how to interact with them at a particular understanding and how to engage them. Because at the end of the day, what we do is for them, the people, the citizens. So if we build a block instead of a wall instead of a bridge, and allow them to come into the space and allow us to be able to also understand and them to be actually part of the solution, then we're not really making sense. So that particular section really spoke to me, and it also spoke to me because it also provides how services and technologies also give room to improve how we service these people. And these are tools actually that we need to adopt in providing services to our people.
In our technological era, I mean, there is no leader if you don't take technology with you. The world has moved drastically, and it's not about private or public sectors. The world has moved. So you need to take technologies. You need to embrace technology. You need to, and as a leader, you need to take your people with you. We understand there are different attributes of people and people of different nature. There are those who fear technology. So how do you take them as part of the journey? And there are those who are ahead of the journey. So they know everything. They are constantly on Google. So how do they learn from each other? How do you complement? So in my aspect, if you are really a great leader and technology is not part of what you do, what you say, what you think, you will not really succeed. Not in the next 5 years, in the next only 2 years. You really need to take technology with you.
When we call for application, because we have a volunteering program, internship program, and usual recruitment process, we get over 500 applications. Sometimes if you look volunteers, you can even get 1,000. So how do we digitize that process so that we don't spend the whole month to go through all the CVs? That's one of the areas that we want to start with. So all the process that require, they involve a lot of information and data. We want to digitize those processes. As we move forward, slowly, probably we digitize everything, but for now, we are looking at those processes that have a lot of data and information.
For what we do, for example, what we've been working on, which made absolute sense, we've been working on a application that enables us to be able to track if a citizen comes with a particular problem, like maybe they've had issues with land, they've had issues with electricity, or a number of sectors, and they need intervention from the district commissioner's office. So we've managed to create an application that allows us to track progress on how we attend to the challenges that the people face. We're yet to launch that though. I think after this course, there's some elements I would love to add on to that platform to make it more effective and to be able to help us also manage communication. That's another thing that I've garnered through the course.
Life-changing moment. Every step you take about the course, it's a life-changing moment.
I would say that this program is very educative, very solid, and also very fun.
It's a course that we need to sharpen our skills and to just help us, as I said, really reflect on the kind of leaders we are, and if we truly have the needed skill sets to be able to be great leaders in the environment that we are in right now.
I would encourage all young people to participate in this program, because after this program, you are not the same. The level of confidence, the level of awareness that you gain from this program is at a different level comparing to you go on YouTube and learn by your own. This is well designed. It's a collaboration of different professors who are globally known. So it means the program, it's not something you can compare with any other program. It's very unique. As I said, it's very solid. And because at the end of the day, they're using technology, so you might also learn how to use technology while you are doing your also activity at your company or NGO. This
program has really offered me opportunity to challenge myself, reflect, challenge myself, and see how I can also challenge my position. Like, okay, you have the Regional Administrative Act that says you need to do ABC, but is that enough? And I think that's part of growth. Nothing is set on stone. Everything evolves as time goes by. And the only way you can evolve is by allowing yourself to learn and to share experiences and to see how the world is going and to see if it works for your space or not.
I mean, you hold it in your hands. So just go for it. This is an amazing course, and the fact that it's online, it goes with your pace. The fact it's online, it sort of creates you to be future ready for the digital era. The fact it's online, it came in at a space that most organizations are also working from home. So you get to embrace more about technology. So don't wait for it. Just go register and do the course. You'll thank me later.